Well, good morning, folks, on a fine Sunday morning. My name's Ian, I'm your host, and welcome to my shed. Although we can only get in this little bit of the shed, because as you know, over the last few weeks, I've had an awful lot of stuff come in. I've not had time to work on it, but today I'm going to pull my finger out and I'm going to make space. I'm going to make space by taking everything out of there and putting it outside. You can see I already dismantled that aluminium frame, which causes me an issue, as in it's beautiful extrusion, and you're thinking, actually I can do things with that, but we still have to ponder about that. However, I think what I'm going to do is to tackle the big things, and grey thing there is a big old welder. It's taking up a cubic metre of space, so I can get rid of that, and that rusty old transformer, and this and that and that and that, and then work my way that way. I'll have some space. So that's the plan. Let's see how far we can get, and hopefully I can show you some of that on the way. So as I'm starting to bring all my stuff outside, I've got a real feeling that it's gonna rain. And if it rains, well, if it don't rain, it pours. Story of my life. We're actually creating some space. I want to get this welder out, as I've said. Strip that. These came from that shed I'm clearing out. You know, some biggish tools in there. And a serious piece of chain, which I can put with all my other chain until I can have an artistic moment like Brutus and make something. Speaking of making something, I cut this out. It's well, it is what it is. It blows up. It was a double bed, so an inflatable bed, and you put it that way and it blows it up, and you put it that way and it deflates it. That got me into thinking, I want to make a wet air scrubber, a water bubbler air filter, if that makes sense. When I'm going to blow, because I do a lot of grinding and welding, get a lot of fumes in here, and I want to blow that through water to trap all the particulates, and at least clean, wet scrub the atmosphere in here. One day, but at this moment in time, let's do something with that. That's an heavy little lump. Hopefully there's some good stuff in this. Well, better do it on the drive rather than here. So what have we actually got? Well, we have an OTC Dyna Auto XS350 with a fork at the bottom. There doesn't seem to be much under that flap. 3-phase welding set. Scrap. It's a heavy bugger, so let's see. What we've got in here. Oh my giddy aunt. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, I ain't working on that like that as it is. So I'll tell you what, let's whip the sides off and see what we look like then. Well, even with just touching as yeah. That's not going to be good to be breathing in. I'm going to give that. I'm going to give it a jet wash. As they say, see a screw, take it out all day long, you'll have good luck. It's simple enough. And like it's getting a little tired. Look at that dust falling on the floor. Right, on there. Get over. And look like the front's come off. I'll just snip a few wires. I'll give it a bit of a clean. Okay, well I've cut a few wires off, but I didn't want to cut the wires off the ammeter and the voltmeter. So the ammeter should trace back and should go to a shunt, and that's this, and there is indeed the shunt. Not sure what I can do with a shunt, but I shouldn't scrap it. Oh, that's a bad joke, isn't it? Right, let's get this cleaned up a bit and let's see if, and it's looking highly unlikely, that looks like it's aluminium. I hope not. Well, it's looking like this box at the front, this cover at the front, only held the power supply. So with that out the way, maybe I can get this front off as well. Easy, let the dog see the rabbit. That bit's so. That's made it a bit cleaner, hasn't it? Oh well, that makes it certainly a lot cleaner to work on. Created a little bit of a dirty mess there though, which I'll have to clear up in a bit. But truth is, I've probably wasted my time because that, as you can see, is aluminium. However, I have stripped motors in the past, transformers in the past, where the inner windings are copper. but I guess there's no way of knowing until I cut them off. I'll whip this to bits and then see if we've lost out or not. So that's the diodes, rectifiers off. That's copper. So snip this one as well. Come on in, you're getting old. Getting old in your old age. Right. That's something holding it together. Okay folks, what did we get? Well, we got two beams with iron casters on, big chunky aluminium heat sink, two transformers. That one's going to be all aluminium. That one certainly aluminium outer windings, but in my eyes, don't deceive me, that's copper. So without, because I'm a bit strapped for time, I think I'll just get the big grinder out, cut through the bolts, cut through the tacks, knock the ends off, cut straight through, split the windings off. We've also then got nice copper over there, and other transformers, several little transformers on there, and whatever's going to be in that box that says danger, high voltage, and you didn't know I could read Chinese. Big grinder out. Easy peasy. Why the axe? Because I've misplaced my hammer. Oh. Same again. You may have noticed I've only cut one bolt. I don't need to cut that bolt off, because it'll come off on its own. Right. You can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 welds there. I could cut all them off, hammer them off, knock them out. I think I'll just cut straight down, prise them off. I'm going to do it on the other side as well.
Hello.
Hello.
Busy?
Copper. Try and get there, Craig. Fun, fun, fun in the sun. Okay, so not a total loss at all. The centre windings are indeed copper, so it'll probably work out on a 50-50 weight wise. That one is all aluminium. So I'll carry on stripping this, and that I'll take onto the bench, if I can ever get to my bench, that is. And on a plus side, we've got something like a 20 kilo a lump of iron, which current prices probably fetching around about £4. Right, I'll carry on. I'll see you when I've tidied up. Well, I guess all that's left now is the cleaning, separating the copper from the aluminium. The boring bit. Copper. Fistful of copper. Well, as you can see, folks, it's gone dark, but we've tidied up there. You can't really tell, but all this place is tidy. Beautiful bright moon. Can't see all the stars. In the shed, beautiful bag of copper. All the aluminium windings. You can't really tell so much. I can. Got quite a bit of space, but more importantly, I can get back to me back to my PC, so I can do some videos. So I shall get this one uploaded. So Ian in his shed, having had a productive day, and I'll see you all in the next one.